Hello you, and welcome to another episode of Vanilla Railroad for Beginners in Factorio version 0.17. This is episode 30? Episode 31. This is episode 31. My name is Satchmo. Thank you guys so much for being here. And yeah, I really appreciate you coming and hanging out. If you like what you see by the end of the video, I really appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe. All the nice things that I need to ask you guys to do. This episode, we're going to upgrade the base, and then we're probably going to start working on rail stuff. So everything that's within this green area, when I pull up this map, is going to be able to be upgraded. So I think I'm just going to click the entire base. That's what I'm thinking about doing, just clicking everything. Now what's going to happen is, let me demonstrate to you. If I use this upgrade planner, and I click on these belts, it puts a little circle on there, and then my robots pop out and they change it from yellow to the tier up, which is red. And I think if I do it again, it does it again. Except, look, I'm getting a notification. 9 objects missing materials for construction. And it's these guys right here. So if I take it and then I shift click, I can undo that. Can I undo this? No, I can't. So you can't un-upgrade, so far as I can tell. Okay? So essentially, I'm going to click the entire base. And everything that's yellow is going to turn to red. Anything that's already red is going to try to go to blue. I don't have blue yet. I don't have blue stuff being made. So those circles are just going to stay there, and it's going to give me a notification. Likewise, here's a good example right here. If I click this, it's going to leave a circle here and give me a warning that I don't have the 3rd tier assembly machine. But if I click here, it'll pop out and put one down. So sometimes I'm going to get these on the assembling machines too. So things that need to be upgraded will go from tier 1 to tier 2. Things that are already at tier 2 are going to give me a notification saying you can't go to tier 3. So what I'll do is after everything has gone up to tier 2, I'll just deselect everything. And then everything will be at tier 2 and be ready for tier 3 whenever I am. So I don't know if this is going to work. I hope it does. Let's just select the entire base. And we're going to upgrade everything. This is going to destroy a lot of my inventory and stuff, but that's okay. We're going to go all the way from the beginning of the bus. Let's go from the beginning right here. I'm glad that autosave didn't do anything. Boom. There we go. Everything gets little circles all over it now. And these robots are going to have a real fun time doing that. I'm going to turn my personal robot part off. You can toggle that with this little button here. So that way I don't mess with my own personal inventory. I want to keep my inventory the same. I don't want them to come grab my stuff. Because I am going to run out of stuff here shortly. So I don't want them to come grab my stuff. I only want them to grab the stuff that's coming out of this chest. And this chest is going to have to supply the entire base. So, good luck. Good luck, little robots. But anyway, yeah, everything is about to be upgraded. So very, very cool. Yeah, this is going to make a big difference. So anyway, while that's happening, I can go bugger off and do something else. I think my car is way up north, isn't it? Yep, there it is. So with that, with the base being upgraded, I'm going to have to supply more input than I currently am. So finally it is time to start thinking about the train system, train station. Do I have more of these in my inventory? Yep, here we go. More logistics. And more construction robots. I'll come over here and grab all the construction robots I can. There's 50 of them. There you go. Because I'll need them for myself, but I want to release 50 of them so they can get to work a little faster. How many are in the system? 192. So yeah, not many. There's not many robots in the system compared to some of the bases that I've seen that have, several thousand. So, and I'm aware of that. But it's okay. Yeah. The cool thing is, unlike the deconstruction planner, zoop, 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 zoop. Unlike the deconstruction planner, the robots and stuff don't stop. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at something else. I swear, officer. Unlike the deconstruction planner, they don't stop working whenever you do this. They continue working. If you deconstruct something, it stops working while it is waiting for a robot to come deconstruct it. So I can just like, the base will continue running as normal. It'll run as normal or better, essentially, since I'm upgrading it. So, all right, let's grab up. I have space, I do. Let's grab up some stuff while I'm on my way. Go ahead and clean this up. Nope, you have some left in you. Power is going to be low. Yes, power is low. That is actually something I forgot to do. I'm sorry, before I do the train stuff, let's build some more solar. That was one thing that was on my list, and I totally forgot to do it. I wish the deconstruction planner moved on the power poles, the small power poles, the big power poles. That would be cool too. But they don't. Alright, let's think about solar over in this area. I'm not going to be using this area for anything else. I don't see why I shouldn't. So let me go back to base. I apologize. I meant to do all this in a different order and I totally forgot. So let me grab some of this and some of this. I might have to come back, but I'm not going to be far away, so that's okay. Right. And then turn my robohore back on, and they will go out automatically and destroy all the stuff for me. Beautiful. Alright, blueprints, solar array. Let's go and pop down a couple of these. No, wrong. I did it again. I apologize. If you hold shift, it messes up the, you're not supposed to hold shift when you do it, that's the point. I held shift and it kept blurring the blueprints together. And you don't want that. Let's just do that much. There we go. And I'll kind of help them out, but it's a lot faster just to let them do the thing. Oh, it happened again because I had shift held. Man, this episode is just going down the drain fast. Tear these up. One more time. Keep pressing the wrong button. So now these are off center. It's okay. I'll just deal with it. So long as it's power, you know. There we go. My battery's kind of keeping up. That's good. Battery's kind of the big thing here with these guys. They do consume a lot of power. And then this will tell me how much more stuff I need. Oh, this is telling me for the base, so. Yeah, I need some more lamps. Other than that, I have everything I need. You know what? I am going to, I can't help myself. I'm going to destroy all this. and realign it. Yeah, a mistake like this costs you a long time when you don't have robots. But when you do have robots, it goes by relatively quickly. And I don't really have the room for that. That's okay. I'll leave well enough alone. I'll have to go back to base here momentarily and grab some more stuff, but for the meantime, I'll just let them do their job. Now, they don't fly. Here's something to think about. Is that the robots kind of just go, like they make a list. I think internally, the game kind of makes a list of all the things that needs to be done, and then it just kind of grabs from that list. And it doesn't grab in like an order that you would imagine. It grabs just kind of, yeah, I don't know, semi-randomly it seems like. I would think that it would grab the nearest thing to you first. And it doesn't. So, I would prefer that. So I can just kind of walk and they build in front of you. Now, you can kind of do that. Like, you have a limited, like as soon as they get in range, they'll start, what am I trying to say? Like they'll start building. So you can kind of just like walk forward and then they'll do that, but 5 more stacks of those. 5 more stacks of those. It's probably imperative. I'll turn the thing off while I'm in base. Probably imperative that I grab some more of these and of these. Yeah. So this fact, and it's just working as hard as it can. That's just the way it's going to be. It's gonna try to work as hard as it can to satisfy the requirements of this base. It's going to be hard for it to do, and that's okay. This is going to just kind of trickle in over time. So, but before too long, I will be building more rails and stuff, and instead of just having one line of steel, I'll have a lot more. So when I turn this on, I like watching them fly out of my backpack while they go build this stuff. It's very cool. Oh yeah, very cool. There we go. This is what I should do. I should deconstruct ahead of me, just so that there's not any trees or anything. And then do more of the arrays. It would be ideal to be able to squeeze more of this in here. So I think that's what I'm going to do, even if it doesn't like look the best. Put 2 more of those in there. Yeah, as silly as this is, I really want to cram in as much solar as I can. I'm not going to. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I can't stand it. I can't look at it. I think what I'll do in the future is I will actually landfill some of this and then make it square, and that's what I'll do. So I'll actually get more efficiency that way as opposed to doing it this way. Alright. Now, none of this is actually connected to the base as of now, so you have to keep that in mind. It's all just kind of floating out here by itself. go. Come back. Okay. Actually, I take it back. You know what I can do? Since this is all hooked up to the base, I can just power... Oh, maybe it is hooked up to the base. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, this is actually hooked up to the base because of this right here. So that's cool. This, on the other hand, is not. Yeah. So I need to put a connector right there between those two. And then now it is. Yeah. See, if all this stuff pops up, then it's connected to the base. So. Alright. Don't trap me, don't trap me, don't trap me. Okay. They can kind of build around you real quick and you'll get trapped. Oh, that's neat. I'm just now noticing if I hover over a ghost image, it'll tell you which robot's going to work on it. That's pretty cool. I think that's new to this edition, to this version of the game. Yep, so this guy right here is the one that's kind of like limping back to me. I can just go ahead and plant these myself while they... There we go. Okay, next row. Let's decon everything that's going to be in the way. And even the robots from the base come and help out. Cool. Now more of this. Should I just like get stupid with it and just keep on going? There we go, at least to that point. Let's do that, why not? There you go. And while you guys are doing that, I'll destroy this too, is what I'll do. Where is the, there it is right here in front of me. I'll need more of these. You can kind of scoop them up and they go faster. They charge faster if you just scoop them up into your inventory. If you right click them. There we go. Let's go ahead and connect these two. So now it's all connected to the base. At least ideally. Yes, it is. Speaking of, how is the base doing? Okay, it is satisfied, so that's good. Satisfaction's all the way up. My battery's draining pretty quick. This is a load to put on all these robots. On the batteries, all these robots is a big load to put on the batteries, what I'm trying to say. This is so much faster than me doing it though. How's my inventory? I'm gonna have to go back for even more. Cool. So the base picked back up with a good little bit left. Not as much as I like, but it didn't completely run out. And the thing is that none of these were charged during the night cycle. So I think I'll be okay with power. see. After this, I'm gonna go destroy... Oof, that's gonna be hard to do. We'll see. We'll see what I do next. Gotta get the train station working to bring in a whole lot more materials. Way more materials than I currently have. I'm glad I made so much of this earlier in the game. I knew the day would come when I would need a lot of this stuff. So yeah, I'm glad I did that. I don't have any more lamps, but that's okay. I don't really need the lamps out here. Not terribly important to me. For the solar. Run away, don't trap me, don't trap me. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. And everything is hooked up to the system. So that should help out a lot with the power. And I'll come back in and I'll fill this in some other time. I have to figure out what to do with this radar, but it'll be okay. Alright, let's go back and look for my car. What time is it? 21 minutes into the video. Got a little while left. I can do a couple things. Looking like it's putting a little bit of a strain on my iron field too. If you look at the input over there in the bottom left hand corner of the screen. So let's go look at that real quick. Inventory is getting full. Yeah, let's look at this iron. They are... Yeah, it is completely depleting this iron. Great. That's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing. Do I have the stuff on me to upgrade this? That would be ideal. You can do... You know something I just thought of? You can make different upgrade planners that only include certain things. And I've forgotten about that. So like instead of doing every single entity, it'll just do oh no, don't. I don't want to build all that. Those are gonna get destroyed. In fact, I can go ahead and destroy that now because I don't want those. There we go. I don't want any of that built because we're gonna be moving this. So I must not have red belts. I don't. Okay. I have to go back to the base to get more red belts. Oh, anyway, you can make upgrade planners that only upgrade certain things. So that's pretty handy. I might be doing that sometime soon. There we go. I should have, in hindsight, I should have done more red belts like back in the day. You know what I mean? So, anyway, let's go back to base real quick. And no, let's not. Let's because we need to wait for some stuff to be made. So really what we can do now is we can think about... Our pollution's doing fine. We can think about where to put this train depot. This needs to get out of the way. Let's go back up north and move some of this stuff out of the way. Let's see how far up I can get my smelters. Get all of that out of the way. Likewise, I can trash all this and make the other guys come pick it up for me. There we go. Guess just leave that alone then, because I don't have another one in my inventory. Man, I wish this coal were gone. Oh, I wish this coal were gone. I'm tired of this coal. I do need to do one of those though. Get all that out of the way. That's something you can do with the deconstructing planner is clip things real easily that you didn't mean to clip. So obviously you don't want to do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. And while they're working on that, I can go ahead and tear up these. I'm gonna be careful not to take power from the base some other place. Yeah, remember this is the starting zone. If you go back to episode 1, this is, you know, I had burner mining drills down right here at one point. This is where we started this whole thing. So it's been a long time coming to get rid of all this stuff. Okay, yeah, it's all connected to power. Out of curiosity, if I clip this right here, let me look at this. What does it look like on the thing? Oh, it just puts a gap. So yeah, you wouldn't necessarily know that this stuff didn't have power. That's okay. Let's decon all of that. I'll do this. I'll have to repair the coal. Return power back to that stuff. There we go. Power back to the stone. I really want the stone to go away. I think I need to do more military based stuff to get the stone to go away. I don't have requester chests. Oh, I do. I do have requester chests ready to go. Okay, this is going to help me out a lot. Check this out. What I can do, this is a little weird, but I can, you know, but you can do it, is, let me think about this real briefly. Put that there, and then I can say, you know what, let's do it somewhere else. Let's do it here. Request a chest right there. And you request coal. Whatever, 1,000 coal. Who cares? And this is going to take, it's not going to go to storage anymore. It's going to go to this chest. So that's going to give this stuff somewhere to go, as opposed to just in a storage container. Okay? You can do the same thing. There's a better way to do this, and I'm probably going to do it here momentarily. You could do the same thing here. Or you can do something like this. There we go. Input priority left. There. And there. And then you request iron. Same thing, if there's any iron in the system at all, then it goes to that chest. So there we go, I'll put iron plates out of my inventory, and it'll take it from me, and it'll mix it back into the system. Do the same thing. You pretty much do this everywhere. And this is how I kind of solve some of these problems in the game. Let's do it here instead. Everything looks really crazy right now. And I understand that. What's with the red belt? I just clipped the red belt. Why shouldn't there be one? Why shouldn't, That's weird. Well, whatever. Here we go. Input priority from the right. Take from the right. I'll put, you don't really need to do this. I'll put on left. You request copper plates. Same thing. We get them out of inventory. Now they go into this box and they get fed into the system somewhere. So that's handy. There we go. Somebody came and put that thing down. Alright. Steel can be done here. I need these on the bar now that I'm switching over. Why does it, there we go. Sometimes it happens where you don't you can't actually click on something in the game. That's kind of weird. That's not going to mix into that, I'm pretty sure. Input priority on the right. Take the inserter. You put there. You go here. You are steel. There we go. Steel out of my inventory. It needs power. There we go. What else? Stone. Stone needs a place to go. Where can I filter stone into this whole mix? Here would be an okay place. You know, good enough. Input priority left. Oh. That's good enough. There, and then a box. And you want stone. And again, it's going to request it from the other places too. So like all the stuff that I have in these storage chests, which I think this is what this row is doing right here. All of the stone that I've been getting out of my inventory this entire game, there they go right there. And he comes and grabs them from these boxes too. So that's super handy. Yep. I'm going to not queue up any more research so that all of the supplies are going to completing the upgrade process on this base. There we go. Turn off on personal report as well so I can charge. Alright, what else we have here? Construction robots. And logistics robots. Put them in the system. There we go. Alright, so stone, copper, steel. Yeah, all of that now has a place to go whenever I say get out of my inventory. It now goes into the system somewhere, so that's handy. Let's see. You have to be careful with these chests. You can actually create loops where if you have a requester chest and a provider chest, then the robot will just go back and forth between the two of them. So that's where buffer chests come in. A buffer chest will ask for an item, but also will send out an item if you ask for it from there too. So buffer chests are good for stuff like over here, for like these right here. So if I get them out of my inventory, it'll come to this buffer chest, but then it'll go somewhere else if need be. So okay. So you're primarily not going very fast because of the gear wheels, and the gear wheels are. Let me think about this. Where are we at here? Gear wheels are not coming in pretty quickly because of or not coming in fast enough because of the iron. Yep, because I'm hurting on iron. Well, like I said, without everything's going to start backing up soon. I can also filter like that, and that'll help. That'll help this project out a little bit. It's still all coming off of one line though. So, gotta be aware of that. So, anyway, yeah, right now it's a cluster. The entire base is a cluster. But it's all going to be upgraded. And, yeah, we're going to be using red belts everywhere. A lot of it's already done, which is super cool. After this, I'll be knocking out this little area and this little area finally, and I'll be able to put my smelting columns here, and then my resource interchange and my resource depot, and yeah, we're gonna have a nice robust train system before too long. So a lot of things are coming together, fellas. A lot of things are coming together, and it's gonna be nice once it all comes together. So I'm really excited about it. I appreciate you guys sticking it out with me. I know these couple episodes are really kind of harebrained and just kind of keeping up with the Joneses in terms of the base, but that's just the way the game is sometimes. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, yeah, feel free to write me in. Let me know what you're thinking. I think I'm probably just going to let this run for a little while, like I did last time, and kind of let this catch up so I don't have to spend too much time on camera doing this. So next episode, you'll probably be looking at this same thing, but after it's all done. So, alright guys, really appreciate hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next episode.